Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the weekly recap of February 3rd through 7th, General Hospital. Amanda and I are hurting a little bit today because we did another night at the races last night.
We'll just need to incorporate some nap time into our day and
Yes.
all will be fine.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I don't know. I always ask, where do you want to start? So now I'm just going to be quiet.
Now I'm just going to be quiet and let me lead it. I don't know where I want to start. I felt like Monday and Tuesday were kind of just blah. I didn't really take any notes. I don't remember anything.
I feel like I think I watched them all really close together, so I really don't remember.
Okay. So I don't have anything from Monday, Tuesday. I put Captain Marvel Violet with little hearts next to it because she was so cute.
I put a little heart next to it too.
I love that we take the same notes. She was so cute. She was so into it. She had the little noises down. She's adorable. I love her.
At first, I thought that Anna was at least having a bad dream. I did not think that it was. And I know that Wes Ramsey is tall, but when he was down, like crouching down, yes. I mean, he is tall.
I don't know how he moves like that. I would have fallen over.
Yeah.
It was super cute.
I love that Finn was trying to get a play date with Scout, but Sam shot him down in 2 seconds.
She doesn't like tea parties. She's a tomboy. Okay, well, let's come up with something else because we have Violet at home playing Captain Marvel. Obviously, we can have a play date doing something other than a tea party.
Exactly. You know, but it's just, she happens to like tea parties. That doesn't mean that all Violet does is sit there and drink tea.
Exactly. That was disappointing.
So what did you think about Sam saying, here, put your headphones on and listen to your playlist?
I don't know. I feel like we all use technology to distract our kids nowadays. At certain points, it's convenient and you just have to. But I also feel like you don't see her spending that much time with her kid. And so let's not have a grown-up conversation. Let's say we'll talk about this later, or I'll text you about it or something and enjoy that time with her.
Yeah. And I think that he would understand that.
Exactly. They basically had the same conversation twice.
Right.
So they could have held off till she wasn't around.
He did call her out, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
He's like, oh, how's that working out for you? I like what they're doing to him.
Yes. As your bodyguard
not letting
there.
Well, because he's a very easygoing guy.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a limit. And he's there, and he's letting them know, hey.
Yes.
Back to Scout's playlist before we get into all the Finn.
Right.
So we did ask on Instagram and Twitter what you thought might be on Scout's playlist. And the actress actually didn't know either.
Aww.
She posted like the thinking emoji.
I'm assuming it's a bunch of JoJo Siwa.
Somebody said Baby Shark.
Aw.
Morlock Debbie. I'm thinking she's listening to Taylor Swift. J_ loves Sam 1122. I have no idea, but I love the fact that Sam seemed to know and took her out of an adult conversation. It was the sweetest scene. And then over on Twitter, B-Dub said, definitely no Itsy Bitsy Spider or Wheels on the Bus. She just sat there and colored. And I was like, oh yeah, there would be motions for that.
Mm-hmm.
Anastasia Steele, bad boys, bad boys. Right?
That would have been great if she broke out in song as they were having their conversation.
Which that's typical.
Yeah.
R.M. Dinkins, maybe Disney songs like Frozen, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, etc. would make sense because
that would be adorable.
ABC and Disney.
Yes.
But I like the idea of bad boys.
That would be hysterical.
That would be funny. So back to Finn.
Go ahead. Go off because you love Finn.
No, I'm just so proud of him for, even calling out Anna, saying, oh, is that still the plan? Because you left and didn't. She's like, you're okay. You said it was okay. And he's like, did I have a choice?
I felt like he overreacted, though, to Peter playing.
Yes. 100% agree with that.
Nothing bad was going to happen. You left them alone. It's not like I asked him to take her to school. They were playing in the living room while I went and made her lunch in the kitchen.
Right.
And whenever he made her change her outfit, I didn't think that was right either. Anna was obviously going to let her go to school in her Captain Marvel outfit. I would have
There could be rules that they can't do that though.
I would have made her change just because I'm not that kind of parent. I like them in a regular outfit. But if Anna already said yes, I'm assuming she knows the school rules also.
Yeah,
You figure
true.
Emma went through that school.
True.
If she said yes already, that's confusing. You're going to let her know that there's turmoil between the two of you, and she doesn't need to know that, given that she's dealing with her mom abandoning her.
I just want to know where the heck Roxy is, though.
You haven't
He's
seen
an
her.
emotional mess, and Roxy is an emotional support animal.
Mm-hmm.
You are missing my gesturing, like the then where is.
We need a shirt that says "Where is
I
Roxy?"
know.
With oh my
We've been
gosh,
saying that.
That would be so cute.
Speaking of that, I did notice that our most popular item so far on our store is the coffee mug that says, "Shh, I'm watching General Hospital,"
Love it.
or it says, "I'm watching GH."
Love it.
So you can get that at pure54podcast.com. Speaking of Emma, though,
You and I have I saw your notes. You and I have the exact same note. I said, "Wow, Emma is growing up,
so grown.
so grown."
But just like Spencer, I think that we have the actress.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the actress is available to play that character.
Right. Which is good.
They made it through that age.
I was thinking about this today because in one of the Facebook groups that I'm on, they were posting Sibling Sunday, like what's your favorite group of siblings? And it was showing pictures of Alexis's girls when they were younger.
Mhm.
And they've all stayed the same actress. I know Christina was switched out for a little bit, but I feel like that was by choice. But Molly's been Molly
for a while,
since she looked about 11, 12.
Yeah, at least.
And Christina's been Christina. Like I said, I think they only flipped her out for a little while because she
was
wanted
Lexi,
it.
and then the new girl, and then the girl that was with it's on the tip of my tongue. Trey.
I'm like, I don't know what you're searching for, so I can't help you. For the most part.
I think so. And I mean, they really can't age up Emma, though, because it's Robin's daughter, and Robin is the only character to have not been aged up.
I agree with that.
But
and
now,
they should keep, I think obviously they plan to, but they should definitely keep Spencer as Spencer because the two of them need to go through together.
Right. Even though Cam is their age, but they aged him up.
Yeah. We've already lost him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's gone.
You're not getting him back.
No. And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Him and Jocelyn go together, so.
Well, they're supposed to be the same age, too. I mean, Jocelyn's only supposed to be 11.
I know. In her little corn outfit. That's what I picture. We think a little Jocelyn.
All the time.
So, I didn't like that Anna only told Emma half the story, though, and then was like, "Oh yeah, you agree with me. We're on the same page. Great." Like that was comfort.
I didn't think that it was appropriate for her to be having that conversation.
Exactly.
But in general, she's obviously matured, but she's 14,
right?
Not 24, and not 25. I'm sorry. That is still your grandchild. That is still like, no, as an adult who has listened to way too much stuff that I should not know about people who are supposed to be certain things, which does not make sense. But
we understand.
There is still a relationship that even when my kids are older, I'm not going to complain about my husband to them other than the stuff like, pick up stuff.
Yeah.
No, but not about that. No.
No. And Anna even made the comment, "Oh, you're getting so mature. You can see that I'm just have a tear in my eye." You didn't just have a tear in your eye. You were full on breaking down. Of course she picked that up.
Right.
She would have been dumb if she didn't. But she saw it. There was no denying that.
Yeah.
So of course she's going to ask you because any compassionate person would, but you shouldn't be unloading on a 14-year-old. And if you're going to seek their advice, at least give them all the information.
Yeah. And especially, I mean, Emma's going to worry about her.
Right.
So.
Yeah, no, did not like that. I'm glad Emma's back, but I did not like that whole scene at all. And it put Finn in an awkward situation, too. Yeah. Because he was coming home to have a conversation, and then, oh, Emma's here. And I know she walked out the door then and said, "Now you guys can talk," or whatever.
Right. Or, okay, him saying that he wasn't sure if he was coming back in front of Violet. Right. Not cool.
Yes. Yeah. They're not parenting very well right now.
In that moment, they could have made different choices. Finn and Anna need to handle their problems together.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, if she's not telling, okay, I know she's not, if she's not telling Robin this stuff, you don't tell your granddaughter.
True.
And you don't say in front of the child whose mother just abandoned her, I'm not sure if I'm coming back either.
Exactly. Yeah, it was a day of poor parenting for them on Friday. I'm not saying they're always bad.
Oh, God, no. No.
But it was like they threw all of the things they've been working on because they've had conversations about not talking about Hayden in front of Violet.
Right.
And keeping the conversations, he even shut the door at the one point.
Right.
And you thought they were going to stay how they should. And then no, totally blew it out of the water.
Especially, exactly like you said, they've put in the work.
Don't mess it up now.
No.
I know you're frustrated. He's also tired, though. He worked all night. They should have just let him go to bed.
Very true.
Do not try to have important conversations with someone who's just coming off midnight shift. I can attest to that. It's not going to work in your favor.
Or just tired in general or sick.
Yeah.
Because you're not in your right frame of mind. So.
Yeah, you will not win arguments.
Do you have an idea for a podcast but don't know where to start? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Anchor is such an easy way to record and edit a podcast, and you can do it from either your phone or computer. Best part is you don't have to worry about getting it out there. Anchor distributes to many platforms so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. You can start making money right away without having a minimum number of listeners too. Anchor really is everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place.
Don't you hate when you're listening to a great podcast and suddenly you're interrupted by an ad?
I know. Thank goodness Stitcher lets us listen to our favorite podcasts like Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, and many more ad-free for only $4.99 a month or $34.99 a year.
Go to Stitcher.com/premium to sign up today.
Use promo code PEER54 for 1 month free on us.
Oh, I thought the scene, this is going to be crazy because I never say this. I thought the scene between Lulu and Laura was really spot on.
That was good.
I don't usually compliment Lulu because as much as I love the actress, I do not love the writing for her. But that was a true heartfelt mother-daughter moment, and it felt the way a real conversation would go. I liked that.
I like how Lulu was like, he's lied to us for 3 years, so he can...
Yep.
He can wait.
Mm-hmm. And then she texted him. She didn't even say, hey, you can go in now. That was good.
Right. I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, I would be mad.
So,
you jeopardized my daughter and lied to me and hurt my nephew. That's your son. Nope. It's not just healed because, yeah, you're back.
Right. Really interested to see what's going on with Dustin now.
I am so clueless with him.
Yeah, because now he's getting all close to Brooklyn again.
Mm-hmm.
Or what we hear is now again.
So the bad guy, I did not write down his name.
Cyrus Renault.
Thank you. Is he from Brooklyn?
I don't know. Let's Google.
Because Dustin knows Brooklyn from Brooklyn, right?
Oh, so Dustin is probably with him.
Yeah. Well, that's my line of thought anyway. I don't know where he's from.
No, he was West Coast. Because remember Jason said that he was West Coast and he was coming over or something like that? Like he takes over territories? Didn't Jason say something like that?
I didn't know. I know he said he was coming down from Canada and around, but I wasn't sure where he was actually. I mean, I know he's in jail right now, but where his home location was. Or maybe there is a third family from Brooklyn, and that's who Dustin's involved with, because he's the one that messed up their shooting Michael and all that. So maybe there is a third family.
So according to Daily Soap Dish, this guy's apparently known for being a big player elsewhere, and he's got a ruthless rep.
Okay.
So that
doesn't help us much.
No, but that means that we're remembering correctly that we don't know.
Right.
We're remembering that we don't know.
Remembering that we don't know. Yeah, I'm really confused with Dustin. I'm excited to see where it goes because normally you can kind of play it out in your head, and I don't know where he's going.
No, and how did it not occur to either one of us that there was a possibility that Gladys posted the picture on social media, and that's how...
I just assumed that Sunny had already told her no. You're not allowed to post on social media.
But I love the fact that social media is not really even a thing. on General Hospital
Mm-hmm.
because
Because it's my face page instead of MySpace or Facebook.
but it's hardly even mentioned, so they're obviously not, they do post on, I'm going to post that, or something like that. But it didn't occur to us that
Mm-mm.
that could have been where he found the picture. Because she must have sent that to him.
Yeah.
No, he saw it as her profile picture or something. And
Yeah, it did not occur to me.
Sonny did a good job thanking him, but at the same time threatening him.
I want those skills. Let me say something nice to you, but at the same time, threaten you so you know where you stand.
Be like, I appreciate the fact that you saved my wife, but if you try to ship my warehouse again, I'm gonna kill you. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know where that whole storyline. I mean, I like the mob buildup because that was the storyline from back in the day, but I have no idea where exactly we're going with this.
I think that we need to do a whole Port Charles 411 about the mob in the 90s.
That would be great. That's going to be a really long conversation, I feel
It
like.
will be.
But that'll be fun.
It will be. I do like that even when Sonny went to meet with Cyrus in the jail in
Mhm.
Pentonville, he stuck to his guns about not moving drugs. And the guy's like, you're behind the times, blah, 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 blah. You're going to get taken out. And he's like, I don't care. It's like he's a mobster with morals or something, that just not going to have drugs. What? You think he's going to cave?
I feel like I would have caved if I was him because the deal was just don't interfere with my shipments moving through your territory, but we're not going to sell any of our product in your territory. So if you want to sell product in your territory, you can. So letting him move around Port Charles, if you're not going to sell any product, will still keep Port Charles as drug free as possible. But you're protecting, I feel like you're protecting people more that way. Because if not, you're going to get taken out and they're going to sell product everywhere.
I can see your point.
So I would have taken his deal.
But then he'd be involved in drugs.
Not really. He's just ignoring it. He's looking the other way.
But he'd be involved. But that's involved.
He's looking the other way.
That's involvement. Do you know the term accessory?
Ignorance is bliss. That's where I'm going.
Not if you're getting paid for it.
Well, maybe he doesn't even have to take any money. I don't know. I think that guy had a point. He's going to take you out, and then it's going to be there anyway.
No one's going to take out Sonny.
I don't know.
Except for Taggart.
Ugh. That was a whole other storyline.
Oh.
I can't wait for Curtis to flip out.
First of all, you lied to your private investigator husband. Dumb.
Mm-hmm. And he had just said he was at the hospital seeing Laura. You don't think that she mentioned something if he's coming to see you to ask you about stuff?
Right. That's just gonna
and I know
not
she
do good things.
Looked shocked. Like, why are we lying to him? But she didn't correct it.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
The fact that he didn't already know that Taggart was back in town was enough that he should have been angry.
But like we've said before, we don't know how many days is one day there. So
it still seems like it had to have at least been one
or that
day.
he'd never heard the name before.
Exactly. Yeah,
I mean, I understand confidentiality and well, yeah, they are because they said that they were taking it to their grave. Maybe Bob got there first.
But I feel like we already knew that. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel we already knew that there was something going on because they were so shocked.
And like there is confidentiality with her role that she can't share with her husband. But there's definitely, you can at least tell who you used to work with back in the day.
Exactly. I'm not saying that she needed to give him all the details. Just, hey, by the way, Joe Schmo that I worked with at blah, blah, blah department is in town because he used to work here too. Like,
right.
Very basic, but not telling him anything. Mm-mm. Curtis is not going to go for that.
Nope.
Not that he should.
But at least it's going to cause something to happen there. So,
yep. Oh, Nina taught me a new word this week.
What?
She was talking to Ava, and she said that she did whatever with Valentine, like messing him all up. And then she was like, and then you dragooned Nicholas into marrying you. And I was like, what the heck is dragooned? I had never heard that word before.
Do you want to give us the definition?
You obviously know it because you have that face.
Do you want to give us
everything?
Shannon does not know everything.
Shannon knows everything.
Shannon Googles everything. Google knows everything.
Shannon knew that word already. I had never heard that coerce someone into doing something. Dragoon. It's my new favorite word. I'm going to use it all the time now.
You should.
And no one else will know what I'm talking about because
Nope.
they're not as wordy as you.
Well, just don't say it to me because then I will know.
Well, yeah. You don't count.
Awesome.
Hate to break it to you. You don't count.
That's okay.
I hope someone else out there comments and says, I had never heard that word before either.
That's okay.
And then
There's a lot of words I don't know.
Nina doesn't usually, not that she's not super intelligent, but she doesn't usually use words
Yeah.
that aren't that common.
Very true. Very true.
So.
It never occurred to me that Michael and Sasha never said I love you.
Yeah.
What?
I was with you.
Yeah. I was like, wait, we haven't said that yet?
When he blurted it out all dramatically,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that is the first time.
Well,
But
hey, they're staying together.
they are.
You know, they're...
Oh, I loved her line this week to Nell whenever Nell said she could sleep in the other bedroom. And she replied back, I'll be sleeping in Michael's bed. I was like, oh, in your face,
Yep.
Nell.
Nell seriously does her homework, though. Like, she mentioned that the guy who built this house tried to blow up his wife in it. Oh, no, the man who built this house tried to blow up the woman he built it for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's, I mean,
How do you
know
know
that?
Right. I feel like that's not in the General Hospital, or not General Hospital, in the Port Charles library, like, reference book.
It's probably not in the Quartermain. Maybe someone kept a journal and she found it or something.
Maybe.
In the den.
I think everyone would know not to keep a journal of the Quartermain happenings because there would be way too much incriminating evidence. But yeah, she's on top of it.
Do you think that she's going to take Michael's offer and finally...
No.
So what's going on here? Okay, because Martin is working for Nell through
Martin has me
Valentine.
so confused. That's my last
But now,
comment.
that's mine too.
Martin has me confused.
And
Nell,
now
Valentine,
also something
Brooklyn,
with Link.
What the heck is what I said.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, is Valentine taking ELQ shares? So confused. Good cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm. That was a good cliffhanger because I'm thoroughly confused.
Right. And I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
And I don't know what Brooklyn has to do with it. She's not going to give up her shares to get out of the contract.
Oh.
I'm thinking they want Nell's shares and Brooklyn's shares so they can take over ELQ, but I don't understand why.
No, because he's never seemed to... And we're...
Right?
I don't know.
We're so confused over here.
So confused. And didn't Martin tell him not to do the DNA test?
Yep.
Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're just playing into... You're going to be court ordered to do it anyway, so just get it out of the way.
Exactly.
Unless...
And at least you know before going into court. I feel like it's going to be worse to find out in court and be humiliated in front of everyone than to just take it and then quietly slink away if you're wrong.
Ugh, don't want that to happen. I did like when Laura was talking with Nicholas and she said, I can't love you and indulge your fantasies at the same time.
Yes. Good momming
Perfect
there.
Mom moment. Like, that explains it all.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking Laura more. She's definitely getting more of a character again. Yeah. Oh, that ironically did not even know this. Today on, I'm sure it's been posted everywhere, but Danielle Davidson Campbell posted into the Anything and Everything General Hospital Facebook page 43 years ago today, because we're recording this on Sunday,
February 9th.
43 years ago today, Jeannie Francis debuted as Laura Weber. And she had some cute little pictures up. I saw it in a couple other Facebook groups too.
Aww.
So,
Yay.
Which was really funny because last night at Night at the Races, we were talking about General Hospital, and my brother, who knows nothing about soaps, was on that of Laura used to be hot. Is she still on the show? So, ironic.
And she's still hot.
Yeah, see, he was impressed with her picture. I pulled up a picture right then and was like, this is her today. And he was like,
oh.
Yeah, she still looks good.
Yep.
So, there you go. But anyway, yeah, totally bringing back some of her spunkiness to her character, and I like it.
Exactly. Like, she has a backbone.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah. I like that we're getting her back.
Yes.
The only other thing I really have is about Lucas waking up. I like that he said he was in a coma longer than Sam served for manslaughter.
That was funny.
And Julian remembered that Brad's needed for paperwork.
Yes. Yeah, that was so slick. I liked Willow totally overriding Brad, though. She was like, let me talk to you, Lucas. Let's have a conversation. Oh, look, now I get to be the nanny again.
Well, especially where she is looking out because of Brad's mental health. And Lucas already knows that that's his anxiety and everything. So,
What about Julian trying to poison him? Not poison him, but drug him.
yeah, can we not do that? I don't want to see Brad turn into a druggie.
Mm-mm.
He needs a wake up call. He has a wake up call. He just doesn't know what to do.
Right.
You know, it is getting annoying because, like, seriously, dude.
It's annoying because we want the storyline to come out. Michael deserves to have his baby back. Are you gonna sing?
Your baby back, baby. You're asking me to sing now? It's great.
I was just waiting for it because usually you're on that. We all want Michael to have his baby back, but if I was Brad, I feel like I'd be kind of in the same place. You don't want to give up your kid.
Right.
Not that you should have taken him to begin with, but you know what I mean.
Well,
sometimes you make dumb choices and then you're kind of stuck.
And I really do think a lot of it, I don't think it has anything to do with Michael.
Mm-mm.
It has to do with Nell. And now he's really seeing, okay, maybe she's not my friend. She is out for herself.
She's crazy, and I don't know how she thinks she's going to get full custody of Wiley and just leave. Well, Jonah, if she changes his name back, and just leave.
Yeah.
Because she said to Martin,
I have plenty to keep me busy or something.
Yeah, I have other things to do or whatever. And that something about she has someone to go with her, because he said something about her being alone, and she made it sound like someone was going to go with her.
Yeah.
I don't know how you think, unless you're just flat out kidnapping, which obviously is not beyond her, unless you're flat out kidnapping, you're not getting custody of that baby. It's not happening.
No. I don't know.
Do you think Lucas is going to remember? And if he remembers, he's going to say something?
Yep.
Yeah?
I do. I do. I think if Lucas remembers, he will.
Okay.
Because
he's a good person.
I mean, we've already talked about the fact that it would still be his family, but he can't do that to Michael.
Right.
You know, and he's a good person. So I do.
I hope it happens soon. I hope that's like the sweep storyline or something, because I am getting tired of Michael not knowing.
Yeah. And all the dancing around it.
Right.
You know, so
just get it out there.
Yep.
Anything else? I think that's all.
I love Carly's ombre cardigan. And I love that they have her wear it over and over again because it feels I am wearing the same hoodie that I've probably worn 20 times. Well, maybe not 20 times to record, but
right.
You know, I want to know if it's Laura Wright's favorite or if it's just something that they like on her, because it looks very nice on her.
It does look very nice on her.
And I posted that on our Instagram and just said, love the characters. At least Carly repeats outfits. Shannon personally loves this cardigan and wonder if it's her favorite or is it a personal item. And
we need to have a General Hospital wardrobe person become our friend and give us all the ins and outs of that.
Val Angel 1 said she believes it's made by Calla, Carrie Underwood's line, and she saw it at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Ooh. Frappy
Gal agreed. I always love this on her. I want one. Condrea, I love this cardigan. Teresa spins. There is this thigh multicolored block dress that I have seen Lucy wear a few times. And Alexis, her army green and black suit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it's a riot that we notice this stuff. I'm like, it is.
I didn't know that Carrie Underwood had her own clothing line.
And then Disney Girl, I loved this shirt and asked for it for Christmas. If you go online, you can find out where to purchase at wornontv.net/General Hospital.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for that information. That's crazy.
That is. And then just other people saying, I never noticed. But like now that they said it and everything, so.
No, that sweater I've definitely noticed before. I'm not always on top of the rest of them, but that sweater, it does. It looks so comfy. I want to wrap up in it.
It does. And it's perfect for her. So.
It is cute.
But I just want to know, is it Laura's that she brings, or is it just her favorite piece in the wardrobe? You know, like in the wardrobe room.
Right.
So. But it's like, that is real life.
Yes. I'm with you. I wish I had a never-ending wardrobe and didn't have to wear the same thing twice.
That would be nice.
Anything else?
No. Just us.
Reality check. It's your turn to go first because I went first last week because Megan was here and you had asked about her foot.
Yes. So I can't say yet what my favorite reality check was.
But when you guys find out, you're going to love to know that Shannon was almost in tears with her excitement over it.
Yes.
So besides that exciting news that we'll
Yeah.
let out next week, what else?
We're letting that out next week?
Maybe not.
Whenever it happens. I have to look at his calendar that he sent me
Yeah, I guess I kind
to
of
schedule that
I
date.
kind of assumed we'd have the date by next week, and so we would announce it.
Yeah, but we don't do teasers of that stuff.
Okay.
Well, because then we had another one that we did.
All right. Well, just big things are coming. I guess
Yes.
we'll leave it at that. You're no fun. See,
Well, do you want to talk about what we did Friday?
information. Do you want? That's up to you.
If you want to talk about it, we've actually never discussed this, so
That's up to you. You can. It's up to you. If you want to say it, say it. If you don't, don't.
I'm just trying to think. Like this week was just you and I got to go on a fun double date last night, triple date last night.
Triple date. Yep.
At the night at the races, so that was fun. Oh, I know. I was announced as so I do a ton of networking, and one of the networking groups that I'm in is Professional Moms Network, and it started here in Pittsburgh, but it's actually across the country-ish. Like we're expanding, but it started with just one chapter here in Pittsburgh, grew into 7, and now we're like in 5 different markets. So part of the reason that I've always loved this group is because we always collect what's called kindness cash.
Okay.
And you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a certain amount. We just pass around a basket. If you want to toss in $1, $5, $20, whatever, great. And then one person takes the kindness cash and goes out and does something good with it. You're not allowed to give it to any religious organizations or established nonprofits because they already, or like, we sponsor a kid. I'm not going to pay my monthly fee because that's already something that I'm doing on my own.
Right, right.
And I got it once a couple years ago, and I was already taking flowers to senior citizens through my church, but I went and bought extra with the money.
Okay.
And I asked the people at the nursing home to give them to people who don't have people visiting them.
Aw, that's sweet.
So I don't think I bent the rules on that one. I mean, I got the idea because of something I was doing, but I
Right,
didn't
but if you
use
didn't
it.
donate it to the church. It
Right.
went to the senior
Like
citizens.
they didn't go to the flowers for the people that I was already bringing.
Right.
These are extra ones, and they were really cute. They were like little hydrangeas that looked like bunnies.
Aw.
And we started to kind of expand our charity stuff. So in November, we went and prepared meals for the Ronald McDonald House because for the families and everything, we made lunch for them. And now we're going to be doing semi-annual. We're going to be doing 2 a year community service type projects. And they decided that they needed a director of charitable giving. And it's me.
Of course it is.
And I get to coordinate those events.
You're going to have so much fun.
I'm going to have
I'm so happy for you. They couldn't have made, when I say, of course it is, I don't mean it in a nasty way. They couldn't have picked anyone better. You're going to have so much fun, and it's going to be so awesome, and I can't wait.
Doing this stuff. So, yeah, look up Pittsburgh, or it used to be Pittsburgh Professional Moms, but then they changed it to Professional Moms Network when we expanded. So we do have a website. So if you're a business professional or you don't even have to be a business professional, but if you're looking for, it's not like a MOPS group or anything like that. So it's not like that, but photographers, there's direct sales people, there's bankers, all that kind of stuff. Get together once a month, have lunch and network.
That's awesome.
It's a good organization.
Yay. So congratulations.
That's my reality.
That's awesome. I'm happy for you.
Thank you very much. Now, what is Amanda's?
See, I know.
What is Amanda's? I could talk about my kids too. Oh my gosh. I went to the college fair with my son.
Uh-huh.
That was the big reality check. That was the first time that we've really looked at schools.
I'm not ready. I have not done it yet because I'm not ready. She has an idea. There's a school locally that works with a community college and then just transfers you right into the college. And so she's thought on that one, but I'm not ready yet. I know I need to get there, but that will not be my reality for at least a couple more weeks because I'm not there.
That's okay.
Not there. Your reality is going to be big if he chooses to go far away. So
his favorite school so far is in Washington State. I'll just have to go visit him.
We can make up reasons to go. Yeah. What's in Washington that we need to see? I don't know. Spinelli. Okay.
He's in Seattle, right?
But he's coming home, rightfully.
He's
so
back.
That's not really. We didn't even talk about him being back.
No,
He didn't do anything that impressive this weekend.
no, just a couple conversations.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Amanda's reality check?
I really don't know anything.
You
This
had to
week-
have had something happen in your life this week. That's you.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. It's all about the kids, all day, every day.
It's not always all about the kids. Last night they
It
weren't
is.
with us.
Well, so yeah, yesterday was night at the races, and that was exciting. I enjoy my weekends without the kids. That was the most heartbreaking part of divorce, is letting go of the kids every other weekend.
Absolutely.
Especially me, because I had been a stay-at-home mom forever, so I had them all the time, 24/7. And so to have that break, I really fought it in the beginning. But now, after all these years into it, finally, I'm like, heck yeah, it's the weekend without the kids. So Friday night, I went bowling with a friend because I had to roll off from my bowling league that was last night that I was missing because we were night at the races. And then we did night at the races, and it was just fun. It's
We
fun to
won
be out
on the
there.
same horse that we didn't even talk about betting on together.
Yes, because it was called Cake, please. So of course we were going to
We
bet
had
on that one.
I'm pretty sure only women
Oh, I
won
think
that
so
horse.
too. I'm pretty
And
sure
we're like, yeah,
too.
because we picked Cake.
Exactly.
Everyone else
Cake.
is picking the dirty names, and we're like, Cake!
Yeah, Cake will win every time.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was a fun night out. I like hanging out with you and your husband. You guys are fun.
Thanks. And we hung out with your brother and his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. So,
And your friend.
yeah. So I didn't win a basket though. You won a basket, and my brother's girlfriend won a basket. And
I want a margarita maker machine, like a machine.
Yeah,
We can make slushies, and
I'm gonna hold you to that.
We will.
I didn't win anything. I'll be like, can I taste some of your prize
Yeah.
margarita maker?
I got 2 glasses.
Woohoo!
We'll have a margarita episode one day.
That might be dangerous.
Might be.
We'll have to drink our first one as we're recording.
Yes.
Because if it's our third one,
Woo!
might get a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it had been a rough week. There was drama with the girls that I had to handle. Not anything that was even so much their fault. So
Right.
it was a different side. My girls are dramatic. So usually there's something going on. They are involved in it. And this week it wasn't their fault, which kind of brought out the mama bear in me. So I was happy to just kind of relax or whatever. Emily texted me this morning. She popped Madeline's other front tooth out. So she's
Fantastic.
officially toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. That will be her name for the next couple weeks until they grow back in.
Poor kiddo.
So she's excited. Then the tooth fairy comes. She knows that like birthday and Christmas is over, so she doesn't have any income coming in, where the older girls' birthdays are next month. So they're just waiting for that money. So she's like, oh, the tooth fairy's going to come and I'm going to get all this money, and
It's going to be loaded.
big dreams. So I hope the tooth fairy's willing to pay out, because Madeline has a lot she wants to do with that money. But yeah, I don't know. Just nothing really, not that we're talking about anyway, nothing really exciting this week on the Amanda front, which is fine. Sometimes quiet is better than exciting. So
There you go.
that's that.
Yep. So on Thursdays, 411, we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day. And we've posted on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. What's your favorite General Hospital Valentine's moment?
Do you guys do anything fun for Valentine's Day?
No.
No, you're boring. Okay, good. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Emily had the nerve to text me yesterday and ask me if she could hang out with one of her guy friends on Friday. Like, she just kind of said it like, oh, it's a regular day. And I texted her back and I was like, Friday is Valentine's Day. And she said, yeah, I know. That's why I want to hang out. And I was like, well, I might have plans because it's Valentine's Day. And it's my niece's birthday, which overrides everything.
Yeah.
It is odd, but I feel bad for her because she's never going to get.
Right.
I feel like whoever she dates is going to combine those two holidays, and he must really love you if he's sending you roses for both sets,
right?
Like both occasions. If you get 24 roses on Valentine's Day for your birthday and Valentine's Day, wow.
But then he's kind of screwed because they jack up the prices so much.
Mm-hmm. I had that conversation. My birthday is 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, or 2 weeks in a day. And so I said that to someone the other day. They asked what I wanted, and I said, you know what? I would much rather roses on my birthday when they're clearancing them out because they overbought for Valentine's Day, than $80, $100 roses for Valentine's Day. So,
so the kids will be gone with their dad
Oh, well, see, you
And-
could update 9th then.
But I actually am thinking, I don't know if we've ever, so like when the kids are home, typically, okay, so I've done the cheesy, like we like to make the heart-shaped pizza. I made spaghetti with heart-shaped meatballs one
Oh my
year.
gosh.
I have made heart-shaped pink pancakes and made bacon and scrambled eggs. And the bacon was the eye, and then there's the pink pancake heart.
Wow.
And the scrambled eggs, I had it say you. See, this is, I miss the kids being little for,
Mhm.
because then one year I wrote out the alphabet, like going down, and I said things I love about each one of their names, and I assigned something for each
Oh,
letter
that's
of the
cute.
alphabet. So that was fun.
That's cute. I don't get all mushy for Valentine's Day with the kids. We love St. Patrick's Day in my house. So,
I mean, it's Shamrock Shake season soon, so
yeah. But, they're all into can you catch the leprechaun? And so the leprechaun will do like naughty things around the house or like green toilet water and that kind of stuff. Like
that's
just
fun.
to be silly. But Valentine's Day, because it's always been my niece's birthday.
Right.
So I don't want to override that with anything.
Right.
But anyway, we've gotten a lot of comments for our Valentine's Day.
We have. So join in. We're going to be recording. You have it basically until Tuesday evening to list yours if you would like to be considered to be part of our show.
There's some good ones already.
There's
excited.
some really good ones.
I'm excited. It's going to be a good
I've been trying
episode.
not to read them because I'm like, because rabbit hole. You're just going to go down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So we will meet you back here on Thursday.
Have a good week.
And we'll meet you at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to peer54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Peer 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at peer54podcast@gmail.com.